Abra versus Caloocan, Ilagan versus Valenzuela. Yan po yung mga laro natin sa Sabado. Jory Napoles. Back out to Vic Manuel. Scoop layup is good para kay Vic Manuel. 10-point game. And look at the third quarter field goals, Javi. Pangasinan made to bleed right there. 4 of 20. 7 of 14 of San Juan. And now we're looking at the execution from the Knights. 9 points for Marquez.
And they're looking like a well-oiled machine. And what they've seen for the most part of the season coming from San Juan. And when they're playing like that, they're very tough to stop. Quarter scoring right there on your screens. It was 20-13 in that third period.
Papa Ray, atake, the spin, turnover. Galanza gets it to Ian Melencio. No, Napoles intercepted the pass. Ian for 3. 1 and done for Pangasinan.
The Heatwaves have settled for a lot of those empty possessions.
Yes. Gotta agree with that call, Lucas.
Have it right in front of us. You know.
Bumalik na siya. Nakatawid na. Okay. Mike De Gregorio has returned. Hesed Gabo is back on the floor as well.
I don't think De Gregorio played at all in that third quarter.
Yeah. Actually. Tama. Almost a turnover. Vic Manuel. 2 seconds in the shot clock. Mike. Just another empty possession para dito sa Pangasinan. And defense is holding strong for the Knights. Gamboa is fouled by Gabo.
The San Juan coaching staff, all of them really were very determined to give that side of the floor to Arvin Gamboa.
This is the play of the game brought to you by 1xBet, title sponsor of the MPBL. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet. This is the problem when you face San Juan. Guys like Marquez, they are undersized at the 4 and the 5, but they move a lot.
Exactly. That's the reason why they're able to put a lot of points on the board, because the system gives them a lot. And by the way, they play that game with 30 assists.
Without Orlando Omar.
Without Orlando Omar.
Very impressive. Tignan natin ang sagot dito ng Pangasinan. Matagal pa to, ha? Pero turnover for the Heatwaves out of that timeout.
Yeah, they haven't been turning the ball over as much as San Juan has in this game. The problem is they've been botching opportunities with missed shots. A lot of one-and-done situations, a lot of forced shots, a lot of hurried attempts early in the shot clock for Pangasinan.
Napoles is back on the bench. 13 giveaways for San Juan, 11 for Pangasinan. Colliar gets it across. Gamboa. Papa Ray up against the muscle man inside. They go. Arvin bumped. He will get the bounce. Arvin Gamboa. Everything just going well para dito sa Knights.
He has been a headache for Pangasinan here in the second half. They've exploited the mismatch numerous times. That time it was Pagsanhan up against him, still with a height advantage. Just could not complete the three-point play.
8 points para kay Arvin. Hesed takes the jumper. No. Iba ni Mabulak.
Gabaho is also
sorry,
offline.
it's Marquez rather. Colliar on to Ugnatan. Ngayon, gusto na ulit exploit ang matchup dito with Pagsanhan. Gamboa finds Marquez. A lot of movement without the ball. AC Soberano, just everything just going in para dito sa Knights. 18 points ang lamang. Manuel Mintis, tip in by Mike Mabulak.
That's a rare basket para kay Mike Mabulak. Only his 4th point of the game. But you see the difference in the half court. After just a couple of dribbles from a guy from the San Juan Knights, you see a guy already cutting towards the basket or going through that middle, which gives the guy with the basketball an option to pass to.
And just the willingness to move without the ball. Alam mo, hindi rin madali yun. Because there's no guarantee that you will get the pass.
You're right.
So it's a bit of a sacrifice, but you're a pro and you have to do whatever it takes. Hesed, corner three. No, Ugnatan with the rebound.
But it becomes less of a sacrifice when you know that it's really going to be for the betterment of the team, even though you don't get that pass.
Lucas gets it to Papa Ray, a three from Ugnatan, no good. And Di Gregorio secures the rebound. Mabulak in the middle, no. Ugnatan, double team, Cuellar quickly to Gamboa. Arvin. Back to Cuellar. Laking bagay ni Arvin Gamboa na siya yung nagdadala ng bola, no? And relieves the pressure out of the guards of San Juan.
I don't really know what Michael Mabulak's complaining about. Obviously, there was a push.
Team foul number 3, substitution by Kalisan for Raider Ugnatan.
Kalisan returns
Shot clock at 14
for
seconds.
Papa Ray. Gamboa. Bothered by Pagsanhan. Kalisan. To Cuellar. Lucas. Spreads the ball out wide. Gamboa for three. That won't work. Rebound ni Pagsanhan. Harvey looking ahead. Harvey trying to attack here. Maguliano. Stopped in his tracks. Masyado masikip. Maguliano is fouled by Cuellar.
Foul on number 26, JC Cuellar is third. Substitution, John Gandinado.
Tatlo na yan for Cuellar.
For JC Cuellar.
And JC Cuellar,
14 on the
or
shot.
Lucas Cuellar, gets a breather. Sabandal is back in the game. Had 6 points in the first half. 16 points ang inahabol dito ng Pangasinan. Hesed. Goes to Maguliano. Pass behind JP. Naagaw ni Maikes. Joe M. Taken away by Mabulak. Mabulak arriving late and it worked wonders para sa Pangasinan. Mabulak finds a way to score. And one para kay Mike Mabulak.
Number 9, Dexter Mike.
Oh, now he's trying to be more aggressive, trying to get points para sa Pangasinan, but they're doing it out of their own hands. Ito si Michael Mabulak, to highlight more the struggles offensively for Pangasinan in this game. They're number 5 in fast break points in the entire league, averaging almost 20 points per game in that department. They're only with 8 in this game. San Juan has done a wonderful job of stopping the transition attack of Pangasinan.
Free throw of the game is brought to you by Extreme Appliances, ang subok at kompletong appliances brand ng Pilipinas. Let's see if the Heatwaves can whip up a late rally. Halfway through this fourth quarter, they press and they come away with a steal. Mike Mabulak again. Here's Mabulak, finds Pagsanhan, 2 points. Down to 11 ang lamang ng San Juan.
Excellent pass at the last moment right there. Galing kay Mike Mabulak. Good thing Pagsanhan made himself available for that one. Cutting to the rack.
Substitution, Cranial Veloria for AC Soberano.
And Cranial comes in for AC.
Shot clock at 14
Another ball
seconds.
handler for San Juan. Check out this fast break of the game brought to you by Extreme Cool Air Conditioners. Ang Extreme Magpalamig. Free installation for split type air conditioners. De Gregorio thought he got fouled. Gabo. They go back to Mabulak. Ball taken away by Kalisan.
That was a frontal takeaway. He just ripped it right out of his hands.
Garinato. Aldrich. Joe M. Atake sa gitna. The bounce pass to Kalisan. Another turnover for San Juan. De Gregorio is ahead of the pack. Mike D. Looks hurt as he went down, pero
Foul on number
I
11.
think he will be fine. 2 free throws coming up.
That is first foul, 3 on the night.
Pwede niyang ibaba ang kalamangan dito to single digits.
At the line, shooting 2, Mike Di Gregorio.
Mike De Gregorio.
Let's see, even in that fast break opportunity, you could see the effort from the Knights still trying to run back to prevent an easy 2 points from Mike De Gregorio, because an easy 2 points would have shifted more momentum to the side of Pangasinan. Here, you kind of stop the action because of these free throws.
So perfect at the line, 4 for 4.
Royce Alforque for Joel Sabandal.
Pangasinan pulls to within 9 with 4 minutes and 18 seconds remaining. Royce Alforque is back on the floor replacing Joe M. Sabandal. Trap Viloria. The pass ahead to Galinato. Picks up his dribble. Viloria able to split the double team. Now, Craniel gets it to Aldrich. That's off the foot of Aldrich Ramos. Another turnover for San Juan.
Well, you know, if there's one team that can really kill you with their pressure defense, it's definitely Pangasinan. Coach Gerson has been known for that here in this league. It's just that he hasn't had that same type of personnel compared to that championship run that they had in Nueva Ecija.
13 turnovers, leading to 10 points. 19 turnovers to for San Juan, leading to 20 points. Colliar gets it to Calisan. Alforque is waiting, and Royce extends the lead back to 11. 66 to 55. Mabula. De Gregorio takes it in. And a whistle going against Royce Alforque. Maybe, just maybe, nakita na ni Mike De Gregorio how he can operate dito for Pangasinan. As we bring you the assist of the game, brought to you by 1xBet, title sponsor of the MPBL. Your choice, your victory. Feel more game with 1xBet.
Well, in this game, he's left no doubt that, you know, scoring inside might just be the way that he could get points on the board. I don't think he's taken a single jump shot in this game. And all of his points have come from the inside, if not from the free throw line.
And Jory Napoles will check in. 9 points para kay Mike De Gregorio. Two for two.
Jory Napoles for JP Maguliano.
And Napoles returns for Maguliano, Pagsanhan and Alforque. Getting reacquainted. Double team. Craniel gets it to Royce. He was able to get it across. 3:20 remaining 9 points ang lamang dito ng San Juan. Alforque to Viloria, back out to Colliar. 8 seconds to shoot. JC Colliar is fouled. Wala pa sa penalty ang Pangasinan, so it will remain
Foul on number 9.
with San Juan.
That's such a poor foul, Sidelf,
It is
because it's a shooting foul.
a shooting foul.
And also, just the fact that the shot clock was winding down already, you've got to be able to be firm on your defensive schemes. If you're staying home with that corner guy, you stay home. Don't try to show out and prevent or try to swipe away that basketball from the guy with the rock.
2 for 2 for Lucas. Three minutes remaining. Hesed. Inside, Mabulak. Fouled by Aldrich Ramos.
Foul on number 17, Aldrich Ramos is fourth. Substitution, Ivan Gamboa for Craniel Viloria. Next time, my case for Aldrich Ramos.
Mike Mabulak is back at the free throw line. And
Shooting 2,
Aldrich gets a breather. Pangasinan doing well at the free throw line.
13 out of 15 now. Mabulak is 4 out of 6.
Second free throw doesn't drop. 10-point game. Gamboa spins away from trouble. And Forque now with Cuellar. Half court. Lucas. Almost a steal by Gabo. Marquez bigay kay Cuellar. Turnover.
A miscommunication coming from Cuellar and Marquez there. Obviously not a lot of practice time yet between these two guys. That's a turnover you can afford at this point. You're up by 10 points. Now you get back on defense, try to get one stop.
This. Okay. That is last touch. Arvin.
A lucky break there for the Heatwaves. Now they have a chance
14 seconds.
to make this a 3-point turnaround. Possibly even 4.
De Gregorio against Cuellar. Mike. Strip.
Oh,
Cuellar with a steal. Doing it on both ends of the floor. Calisan got it. Left-handed scoop from Mike Calisan. He's into double figures. 11 points. Gabo, a 3. No. Fight for the rebound.
that's a
Napoles
foul.
is
That
there.
should be a foul. Good thing Napoles is okay. That's a very dangerous landing. So tough to go against because you don't know who's gonna go for the basket. These guys just really trust each other so well. They don't mind kung sino talaga ang bubulusok sa opensa as long as it's for the betterment of the squad.
8 points na si Napoles. Gamboa. Now with Marquez. Minute and a half remaining. Marquez. That is off San Juan and it will go back to Pangasinan. Ang bola. And what a battle this has been here.
Pangasinan Heatwaves.
At the Ville Oil Center. We need a ceasefire. Minute and 35 left. Coach Gerson Cabiltes wants to call a timeout. We'll be right back. Contributions, but it's been a balanced attack so far para dito sa San Juan.
You're right. And you know, those numbers just proves to us how really there has been so much talent between these two squads in the front court. That's why both these guys weren't really able to get to the usual numbers that we're used to seeing from them in their other games. Because both have been well defended.
Jore takes the jumper and knocks it down. 8-point game. Minute and 27 remaining.
That's a big basket and it happened quickly para sa Pangasinan.
Timeout. Someone
And the response from Coach Alex Angeles is a timeout. With a minute and 27 left, an 8-point lead for San Juan, and they want to take this home. We'll be right back. Against Pangasinan in this North Division matchup. Marvin Gamboa, who's been solid. Oh, steal. Harvey. Counter steal by Royce. Naubusan na siya ng spasyo.
He thought Mike DG was going to be wide open on that left corner pocket. Di niya na kita si Royce Alforque. Got quickly to this spot and was there to try and steal it away. Lucky break for Pangasinan. Now they have an opportunity to cut this lead even further.
Raf Robin is in the game. Gabo to Robin. Robin layup won't go. Rebound Gamboa. Gamboa gets it across. And how big has he been? Ito si Marvin Gamboa. There was yung ano niya yung ball handling duties niya. Ang dami ngayong game na to.
And look at the way he's handling that rock. Very tight handle for a big man his size.
27 to the Napoles penalty second.
You gotta love it.
He's not just trying to, trying to hide that basketball and dribble it away. He's actually going for those in and outs. There's a crossover happening.
And may ano pa may gusto pang atake Parang may threat lagi. And Arvin nails the free throw. It's back to 9 ang lamang dito.
Yeah, he's been deceiving the defense here in the second half.
9 points para kay Gamboa. Also has 8 rebounds. He misses the second. 74-63. Gabo, no. Gamboa rebound, fouled by Gabo.
Just too deep there, and I think once again, that's what the defense of San Juan was expecting. Crossed half court, Gabo, his eyes were directed towards the basket. After that cross jab, there was just no passing to the other guys on the outside because there were also frontal denials by all the San Juan players.
Gamboa could not get into double figures yet.
He just really has to work on his free throw shooting.
9 points and 7 rebounds and 2 assists para kay Arvin Gamboa. Second free throw is no good as well. Di Gregorio trying to split the defense, natapik. And that should do it. Gamboa, siya na ulit ang nagbaba ng bola dito. 10 seconds on the shot clock against Napoles. Picks up his dribble, bigay kay Alforque. Royce back to Arvin. A jumper, no. Hesed gets a running start. Gabo fires a 3. No. Napoles, stick back and 1. 6.7 seconds remaining.
I'm not sure this is going to be enough time for Pangasinan to overcome this advantage unless a miracle of biblical proportions happens here.
Napoles at the line trying to complete the 3-point play. He misses. Fight for the loose ball. Maiquez has it. And that should do it. The San Juan Knights overcome an early surge by the Pangasinan Heatwaves before coming up with another stellar defensive effort to preserve this victory in the second half. A showcase of poise and composure from the Knights against one of the contenders in the north in Pangasinan. Ang ganda ng pinakita dito na San Juan. Pull off this victory 73-66 over Pangasinan. Let's go to Mika Abisamis.